If you're thinking about buying a branded residence here in Dubai, here's how you assess if it's the right investment for you. So there are various factors that you need to look at. Probably the most important, but also probably the most difficult thing to take from the developer is to understand what kind of agreement does the developer have with the brand. What I mean by that is how much involvement does the brand have with what the developer is going to deliver? How long is that agreement for? What happens if one brand leaves and another one comes along that you don't necessarily agree with? We've already seen it here in Dubai where you've had a branded residence and it has changed brand after 5 or 6 years. What is the association? How deep does the brand go in the building itself? Is your entire experience going to follow the guidelines? Does it reflect that brand throughout the whole experience of living there? Whether that be from the concierge, from the pool area to the common areas to inside your apartment. The brand itself may not have any experience or have people who are experienced within that company and maybe working in that building, and they are not following the brand guidelines because that brand doesn't have any experience of managing a building or greeting clients, etc. Yes, it might look amazing because it's matching the design cues of that particular fashion house or that car company, etc. If you've got a car brand, what does a car brand know about running a building? They may build amazing cars, but they don't necessarily know about managing or running a team of people who are going to be managing a building. With hospitality brands, so far, any building that is branded by a well-known hospitality brand, the building matches that brand throughout, from the minute you arrive at the building to getting to your apartment and sitting on your sofa. You have to look into in depth to really understand what that involvement actually is. You've got to step back and look at that building and ask yourself, if this brand didn't exist on this building, would it still be a valuable building? Would you still want to buy it? Does it stand up on its own as a building without that brand attached to it? Because worst case scenario, either that brand is going to step away, the developer is not going to carry on paying that brand to be involved in their building, or something happens to that brand whereby you no longer want it to be associated with the building. There are some amazing buildings here which are branded, but not all brands are created equal, and not all brands, from my mind and for many other people's minds, would work long term with the building.